Okay, so I'm so excited to be joined by a very special guest. Everybody, this is the fabulous Chloe Delpino. Did I say that correctly?
You did say it correctly. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you.
So
I'm so excited as well. Now, Chloe is multi-talented, multifaceted, incredibly dynamic because you are an actor.
Yes.
A content creator.
Yes.
And a creative.
Thank you very much.
And I felt like I had to add creative in because you just do so many things.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I'll take it.
You're so welcome. Now, Chloe and I actually met. Now, I was trying to figure out how long ago we met. It's been a while.
I think it was...
Is it a couple of years
2023. Because we met when we went to that networking actor thing.
That
in the
was
think tank.
Oh, was it at the think tank? Oh my God, you have a better memory than me.
Yeah, it was.
I actually
Millennium
remember.
Point, that bit.
Oh, yeah. That was the first time I've ever been there before.
Yes, me too.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good day.
You know what? I actually have a very distinctive memory of you that day because I remember, seeing you, roll up and you looked so sophisticated.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought I have to dress like the Queen, like we're networking.
Oh my gosh, you actually did look like the Queen.
I know. It's like, oh dear.
It was so cute. It was like this... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear it was like this pink fuchsia jacket.
It was like this bright pink high neck collar. It was. God, I just probably wouldn't wear it now.
It was so cute. And also you did your hair in like this really, again, sophisticated as well, the bun.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
I know.
Who is this person? Like, they're so mature.
I thought I've got to make a good first impression.
You definitely did. And you know what? I think because of the way you dress as well, that is etched in my mind.
That's so nice. See, the way you dress matters, people.
It does. It really does.
You do remember.
But then also I remember thinking you were older because of how mature you looked.
Yeah.
But I mean that as a compliment.
Yeah. Because I was dressing a lot older than I was.
So how old are you now, Chloe?
I'm 20 now.
You're 20?
Yes.
See, you give off such mature energy. But you feel at the same time, you've got that bubbliness.
Nice.
But I just mean the way you carry yourself.
Thank you. How old did you think I was?
Well, at the time when I met you, I thought you were older until, you revealed your age. But then
I revealed.
Everybody. But yeah, you really do give off
Thank you.
very, you know who you are, centered energy.
That is lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad I come across that way.
Whereas I feel like when I was 20, I was like, ooh.
I know. I do feel like that inside.
Yeah. No, but I feel like you're navigating it in the best possible way.
Oh, thank you.
I think. Yeah. So that's how we met, everyone.
Yes.
But then since then,
Was that it?
I don't know.
I don't think we met again.
Was there a Christmas party moment?
You know what? There was. Did you go to the Christmas party?
I went.
I did go as well.
Why can't I remember?
But I don't really remember.
Basically, for context, we were at the same acting agency.
Yes.
But I wasn't there for too long.
Yes.
So you were there for a bit longer than me.
Yes.
But perhaps we I feel like segue then.
I feel like there's a picture of us at the party.
Maybe there is.
I think there is.
Or if I find it, I can insert
I'm sure there is, I think there is.
But yeah, so that's how I'll cross paths through acting.
Yes.
Now, Chloe is definitely in the acting lane. You're smashing it.
Yes. That's what I want to do, full time is
amazing.
Be an actor.
And you're literally are working towards that. I mean, Chloe has a fantastic Instagram account where you're always posting that good stuff.
Yes.
And I love that about you. You have your designated spaces for your creative outlets and you're really on it with it.
Thank you. It takes a lot of motivation to keep posting all the time. Do you know what I mean? But I think it is so worth it in today's world where everything is online. I think you've just got to join them. Can't beat them, join them.
So true. That's exactly a good way to think about it. So I feel let's segue into acting then. Because that's your thing. That's what you said you want to do and pursue full time in the future.
Yes.
So is this a pathway you've always wanted to embark on? Oh,
absolutely. Well, when I was under the age of 10, I always wanted to be a dancer.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, I want to talk about that later as well.
Yes,
okay,
I still do dance as a hobby now.
Yeah,
but just a hobby.
Yeah.
But then I did my first school play when I was in year 5.
Yeah.
I don't know how old you are, 9 maybe.
Yeah.
And I had one line. I still remember the line. It was check reverse polarity.
Oh.
And honestly,
oh my goodness.
I know, I was an air hostess.
Oh.
And I gave it my all.
I really want to see a photo of this.
I'll find one.
I'll send you one.
Please. I've got the photo.
Oh, cute.
And in that moment, saying that line, I was like, that's my thing. I found my thing.
Oh my God, I love that. So it was just it was.
This
is my calling in life.
Yeah. And then then I did all the other school plays from year 6 to year 9.
Yeah.
Loved doing them and was like, yes, this is what I want to do.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I moved to a school called Boa in Birmingham.
Did you? You went to Boa?
Yes.
Oh,
which was insane. I loved it so much. And I went from year 10 to year 13.
Oh, wow.
And that just taught me because at school I was doing kind of Beauty and the Beast, children's stories.
Yeah.
And then moving to Boa, it was no, let's actually delve into acting and what it means to be an actor. And it just got a bit deeper. And I was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
And then I left Boa 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And then since then, I've just been trying to get into the industry.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I did not realise you went to Boa. So
yes.
So that's kind of confirmation. Yes, this is definitely the direction I want to go in.
I absolutely. And I think for some people, Boa was oh, this is not what I want to do.
Really, it's it either confirms or either way.
But for me, it was yes, this, I need to do this forever. That kind of thing.
And that's so important because sometimes you pursue a creative outlet, but then depending on your experience with teachers or the people around you,
it can just change it, can't it?
It definitely can. Yeah. It can be a determining factor. And sometimes you don't even have control of it.
It's crazy, isn't it? Are you still acting?
Well, you know what? I've been on a bit of a pause.
Yeah.
I was with the Belgrade Theatre last year. Yes. So that was my creative outlet with acting. And it was a really cool experience. We went to Madrid with it. And that was...
Sorry?
It was an amazing experience.
So cool.
But it was so intense.
Yeah.
I think consecutively for a whole week in Madrid, I think I had 2 to 3 hours sleep per night. We were so tired.
No, why? Why?
I know, it's a good question, Chloe.
Why was there 2 to 3
hours? It was such an intense schedule.
Wow.
Whereas we were rehearsing at 6 a.m. in the morning for our own show, but then it was the additional schedule of what the festival entailed.
Right. Yeah.
Which was literally a whole day. And then every single evening we would go to the centre of Madrid and watch theatre productions that was part of the festival again, which was amazing. But we were so tired. Yeah. We were falling asleep every night when watching the show.
This is a great show.
I know, fully. And it was I genuinely felt so bad because it was we've flown all the way to Madrid. We get to experience this amazing theatre, but we
were so tired.
We were so tired. It was so funny. We would literally just see someone going, or you'd feel a shoulder or a head on the shoulder, and it's uh-oh.
Oh my,
they're going to sleep again, literally. But yeah, so that's kind of the last experience I've had with acting, and I said this I think in my previous podcast episode with Lizzie, but I feel it's a semicolon or a comma to acting.
Nice.
It's not a full stop.
Yeah.
It's not a full stop. Because I do love acting, but I feel similarly to you, you have lots of different interests and creative outlets, and I'm exactly the same. I love to do loads of different things.
Yes.
And I feel that's an amazing thing, and I love that, and I would never want to change that. But then at the same time, I feel sometimes I'm do I need to focus
no,
do I
niche
need to...
down? No, yeah, I don't think you
do. Okay.
I don't, because I think the most successful people have
so many
different circles going on,
especially creatively, right?
Yeah.
You always hear say at the Oscars, they're actor, producer, writer, director.
They do it all, don't they?
Yeah,
literally. So I think it is better to have all these different things going on, and then at some point in the future, you might realize, I want to do this more.
Yeah,
and, you know what I mean? So I think keep it open.
It is very important to do that. I think
so.
I actually really dislike it when people you've got to have one lane and you've got to stick to it.
It's just not realistic, is it?
No. Surely people can have more than one interest.
You can't get bored with the thing. You've got to have other things going on.
Other things.
Yeah, other things going on.
The other things. But yeah, so that's my most recent acting experience. So also similarly to you about loving acting when you were younger in primary school.
Yes.
I was the exact same. So I was in year 6 and I starred in Babushka.
Wow.
And I starred in Babushka. It was my moment. And from then on I was I love the theatre. I love performing.
It's mad, isn't it? From a young age you can just have that you just know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Really weird. When you're 10.
I think acting is such an amazing thing for young people in particular.
Yeah, I think everyone should do it.
I agree.
The confidence it gives you, even if you don't like acting.
Yeah.
Just that confidence of talking to new people and doing stupid things that make you look stupid in front of loads of people. I just think it gets you outside your comfort zone. You're right, everyone should do it.
Everybody should do it.
There we go.
Sign.
Start acting.
Oh, I love that today.
Go to an improv class, everyone.
Improv is so fun.
Yes, isn't it?
I feel like that's very much like, I just love it. Like,
I love it too.
I think I prefer improv and going with the flow. That's more my thing as opposed to scripted stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what I think. I think I prefer scripts.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like with improv, it's quite scary because it can just kind of flop. It can be amazing, but it can kind of...
This is true.
Just not quite land.
Whereas with a script, there's
you know what's...
Yeah.
And you can still kind of improv around it, I suppose, with the script, and like you're going in there knowing your character and knowing what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah, there's pros and cons.
Pros and cons, everyone.
Pros and cons. So do both.
Yeah, just do both. That's the answer. Do both.
So as you were saying earlier, you know, when you're pursuing these creative outlets like acting, you've got to have a lot of motivation.
Yes.
So what is it within you that keeps you motivated, and what gives you that drive to continue like marching forward?
That's a lovely question. I think a few things. So first of all, I'm quite a spiritual person.
Same.
Yes, I love the universe, and like it's just like a big belief that I have that something, the universe or a higher power, is guiding me on the right path, and it's always working out. And it's like I just have this trust it will work out. So you know, I'm gonna keep on working hard, and it might feel in the moment like, oh, you know, it's not happening yet, or I didn't get that job, or you know, to know this time. But I just know that the universe, I don't know, it's just like working in my favour.
I literally
so that keeps me going, definitely. Okay. Also, my girlfriend Leah is also an actor.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's kind of my accountability partner.
Oh.
Which I think really helps.
You guys, sorry to interrupt, but I just have to say this. You guys are such a power couple.
Oh, thank you so much.
You literally are, because
thank you.
Again, I see on socials how like you just cheer each other on.
We
and like
so do.
And you're both smashing it. Like you literally
thank you so
are.
much.
And I love to see it.
Thank you.
And it's so nice to hear that like you're each other's champions.
Yes,
no,
we so are. Like, we lift each other up, and it's just nice to have someone who's going through the same thing.
Understand,
and you just know has your back and has your like best intentions at heart. So, and that doesn't have to be a relationship. That can be like a friend or like a family member. Just someone. It's just good to have someone there who can say, I know it's hard, but keep going. You got it. Keep going. You know what I mean?
That is so important, and I completely agree. Like, it's so important in life who you surround yourself with.
It's everything, isn't it?
It is. Like, I feel so genuinely lucky to have, like, the network of friends I have around me.
Yeah.
And I think in life, sometimes, like, you know, you find your people, sometimes you, like, it's kind of like, it's a journey, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a journey, and I feel like very lucky, like you're saying, like to be surrounded by people who have a similar mindset. Like we lift each other up, we encourage each other, and that's so important. And I think it's rare as well sometimes.
It is hard to find.
Yeah, it is.
And it can be lonely because sometimes, you know, you might, like I struggle to find people who are quite similar to me. I've got you now.
Of course.
But it is, and sometimes it is a bit lonely, and it's like, why do I struggle to make friends? But it's like, it's because it's like, I don't know, people have to match your energy.
Absolutely.
And you can't let everyone into your energy.
No, it's important to protect your energy too.
It is. And they say, don't they, that you're like the 5 people you surround yourself the most with.
Oh, is it 5?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're like, my top 5.
You've got to pick wisely, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah. We'll talk about TikTok later on.
Yes.
But yeah, in terms of like, you know, you putting yourself out there, then I suppose there is that balance of, because I think this sometimes I'm like really enjoying putting content out, and then I'm like, anybody can see this, and then I go back in my like, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. So again, like, how do you like push past that? Say for example with your acting page that you have on Instagram, like, do you ever like have that sense of awe, or you're like, no, I don't care?
It's the fear of being seen, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that, like, I definitely used to have that massively. But my goal for 2025 was to just get rid of the fear of being perceived by people, because I think it just holds you back. Yeah. And you have to let go of it. And so I just forced myself to start posting. And like, I had this voice in my head saying, this is so cringe. No one cares. No. Like, this is weird. But then the other half of my brain's going, no, do you know what? There's going to be someone who likes it. Mm-hmm. I like it. Who cares what anyone else thinks? Yeah. And you just have to let that voice kind of slowly erase this voice, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So that now I'm posting, it's like, do you know what? It's my social media.
Yes, like, absolutely.
Who cares if one person sees it and it's like, oh, she's so cringe.
Like, who cares?
Like, who is that? Who is that? Do you know what I mean?
And it's like, you're entitled to have your own opinion, but like,
keep it over there.
Yeah, exactly. Not in my nice space here.
Exactly. So I think you've just got to keep on your own path and do whatever you want to do. If you want to post. If you don't want to post, don't post.
I love it.
Just do what you want to do.
I love your energy. This is amazing.
Thank you.
But I also love hearing about like your spiritual kind of side and like how you believe in the universe, because I also feel very much in alignment with that. Like just trusting in the universe. And it's hard though sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard to be like, oh, like
when something bad happens, to keep that faith is
exactly.
Yeah.
But I definitely do believe in like a higher power. And you know what? I just think it takes so many different forms, so many different shapes. Like it can be viewed via religion or just spiritually. And, but I do,
whatever you call it.
Yeah. I feel like at the end of the day, everyone, well, not everyone, whoever believes in that, but it all leads to like a higher source somewhere, somehow. And it all links to like self-belief, self-worth and confidence. So
exactly. And you know, even if there is nothing, like, I'm still going to choose to believe that something's looking out for me. Because it's just positive. Like, and I think if you're positive, you get positive things back.
Yeah, I agree.
You get what you put out there. So I'm just going to keep believing that there's, you know, everything's working out for me.
Yeah.
Why would I not believe that if I have the choice to believe that?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know why when you were saying that, Justin Timberlake was like playing in my head like what goes around comes around, but in the best possible way. We're not talking about the bad stuff, the good stuff. So I suppose we've kind of delved into this a little bit, but in terms of like the process of acting, pros and cons, like what has your journey been like, and how have we've spoken about staying motivated, but like acting is actually a very hard thing to pursue, and I think it requires so much self-motivation. It's not like a linear pathway at all.
Never is.
Especially in this economy as well, it's even harder to pursue.
Yeah.
Another factor is, you know, we're based in the Midlands. I feel like things are starting to like have a buzz here now.
It is, but it's not London.
No. Yeah. And I feel like, say, even rewind a few years ago, I felt like, what is going on in the Midlands? Like, it didn't seem like
anything was,
No. But now there seems to be, like, networks that kind of, like, bubbling away and stuff. Yeah. So I know I've asked you, like, about 3 billion questions in one then. But I suppose just, like, your general process with acting currently and how it's going.
Yeah. No, to be fair, I think... Such words. Yes. I think... it is going really well at the moment, and I feel like because I'm getting quite a lot of auditions, which I wasn't really getting before, and so I feel busy in that sense.
Nice.
But I think, like, as an if you want to go into acting, you just have to absolutely love it. Yeah. Because if you don't love it, you just won't last. Like, you can't do it because, you know, I've been told no so many times. Like, I can't even... like so many times.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't really bother me, and that's took me a long time to get there, because I remember my first big no was for a TV show, and I was 17, and I got told I didn't get the job. I came home sobbing, like I was sobbing. My mom's like holding me, and I'm like. Like, sobbing.
Bless you.
Yeah. But like last week I found out I didn't get a job that I was like really excited about.
Yeah.
And I was literally like, no problem. The universe, it's not meant for me.
Yeah.
Something better will come along.
Yeah.
On to the next thing. Do you know, what else can I focus my energy on today?
Yeah.
And I think it's just learning to bounce back.
Yeah.
And just not giving up.
I definitely agree. I believe in things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
And like, there's another saying, but basically, like, if something doesn't work out, you're being protected in some way or another.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I just think it's amazing you're in that space, you're being called into auditions for these big roles, like, you're being seen by these directors.
That's all I wanted.
So that's literally an achievement in itself to even be in that space.
And that's a really great way to look at it, because I'm sure some people would get the audition and be like, when they found out they didn't get it, they're just like, no, which I completely understand.
Yeah.
But I choose to look at it like exactly as you just said. Do you know what? I had the opportunity to audition for something as exciting as this. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's incredible in itself.
Yeah, it is. And like,
you've got to keep telling yourself that.
Is like a whole process in itself as well. Yeah. Like, there's so much that goes into it. There is. Like, developing skills in that sense, like, consistently as well, by just going through the motion of like auditions and preparing and like showing up and turning up, like it's a lot, but it's really cool. And honestly, Chloe, like, the way you're describing everything, I'm like, damn, I wish Vinny at 20 was like this.
Oh really?
Yeah, honestly, like, I feel like it takes a lot of people a longer amount of time to get into that mindset. So I think it's really positive that, like, you're already, like, thinking that way now.
Thank you. No, because I love self-development.
Yeah.
And I think the internet's a great thing. Like, I've spent so much time watching self-development YouTube and things, you know, like Mel Robbins and people that are just giving me their wisdom, and reading self-development books and things. Ooh. And if I hadn't have read all those things, I don't know who I'd be, really.
Oh, wow.
And so I love, self-development, like,
oh, you're inspiring me. I've never really read any books like that before.
You so should. I'll send you a list of my recommendations.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. Yeah. I actually need to get back into reading more.
I do. I've stopped for a bit, actually. I need to get back into it as well.
I bet you are reading in some capacity, like script reading. That counts.
That counts.
That
there
counts.
I'll
Absolutely.
Take that.
Plays. I bet you're reading plays.
Yes.
That counts.
There we go. We'll take that.
Doing more reading than me. I literally studied English and theatre, but English at university. But I used to read like 4 books a week, like full thick books. And now I'm like, now I don't have a deadline to read something by.
You don't have to
do it.
It's so
easy to be like, I'm just going to go on TikTok instead of reading.
But that can be our goal for June, is to read a book each.
Oh my God, yes.
I'll hold you accountable.
Hold me to that, because I miss reading, but it's just, I feel like once I've got into a book, then I'm good.
Yes,
it's the initial.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I've got to get comfy.
Yeah.
Find a comfy spot.
We need to romanticize reading.
I agree. Yeah. Like, maybe I should take myself to a cute cafe.
Yes.
And just be mysterious.
Yeah. Reading the book.
Just be like, no, I just need to find my dream man. Like, drop my book.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was intrigued because you do acting for stage and screen.
Yes.
Do you have a lane or like a particular love for either of those more so?
See, I think if you would have asked me like a year ago, I would have said stage, like all day, every day. And I still feel like that. But I think, I don't know, I think I've really enjoyed getting into screen more recently.
Ooh.
I just think it's fascinating, like seeing everyone on set bringing their creative energy. Because when you're on stage, it's just the actors, which is lovely. But I think on set, it's just very inspiring being around a director and everywhere, like around you, things are going on, and I like that. And I just think screen is very exciting.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do stage in the future.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to focus on screen for the first part of my career.
Okay. Ooh.
And then hopefully get back into stage.
Yeah.
At a later date, I think.
Ooh, this is exciting.
I know. I would have never said that before. I would just be like, I want to do the stage. But now I think it's good to do both.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's because you've been so open to trying loads of different things.
Have to be.
That's what's enabled you to now be like, actually,
yes,
I want to like
angle it.
It up. I want to like angle it this way. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah. You know, I really could imagine you like, I don't know if, are you into Shakespeare?
Do you know what? I just don't think I am.
Really?
No.
That's hilarious, because I was about to be like, I can imagine you in the RXD.
No, I just think, like, I don't know, I don't love it.
Fair enough.
Like,
so what's your, like, go-to? Or, like, what's your vibe?
I prefer just very naturalistic things. Ooh. Like, where it kind of feels like you're watching a slice of real life.
Okay.
That's my thing. Whereas, obviously, Shakespeare,
It's the opposite
the
of
opposite
that.
of that, and I'm a bit like, it's a bit scary.
Yeah.
I love watching Shakespeare though. It's just genius. But I think to act it, I don't know if that's my thing.
I think that lends itself into screen acting then, doesn't it?
Yes.
Of course, that is very much like
the truth.
And
I love that. Yeah.
But I agree, like, in terms of the set and like production and things, there's so many people that go into
like
it.
Thousands. Yeah.
So like, but what is it like then when you're acting and you've got literally like a whole crew like
Yes. I think I did a job on Phoenix Rise when I was 17 or 18 was it? I can't remember. And that was my first time being on a set, screen acting, and I had no clue what I was doing. Like, oh my goodness. And I was absolutely petrified. Seeing all the people, like, I was shaking.
Yeah.
Just like, I was so nervous because I hadn't done it before.
No, of course.
Now I've done a lot of different short films and things to try and familiarise myself with that process. So now I think if I was doing it, I think I'd be okay.
Okay.
Because I think there is so much going on around you, but you've just got to lock into your job.
Yeah.
What am I here to do?
So
rather
true.
than thinking like, oh my God, what are they thinking about me? Am I doing
Yeah.
Just think, what's my job?
Get in the zone.
Yes.
And like, oh,
lock in. Yeah.
I love this. I just feel like I keep on getting inspired. I'm like, whoa, yes, Chloe. It's so true though.
Yeah.
Like, you're here for the job. Do your job.
Yeah, do the job. Don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah, this is very true. That I feel like we could apply that to lots of areas.
Yes.
Or I could in my life.
Yeah.
Just like focus
do the
on
task
this
at
thing.
hand. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's so easy in life, especially now with like social media and just I feel like life in the 21st century.
I know.
General, it's so easy to just be like, whoa, okay, this is happening.
I know.
Oh my God.
Everywhere all at once. Yeah.
Literally, like, it does feel like intense.
Attention span has like shortened.
It has, absolutely. Again, that's probably why I'm not reading as much. Oopsies. Yeah.
It's hard to read a book start to finish because it takes so many hours.
Or like even say there's adverts, not that I really watch that much TV anymore, I would say, but say if, I don't know, having my dinner, whatever, got a bit of Coronation Street.
Corrie's on the TV.
Corrie's on the TV. Little ads break, scrolling.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just go, or even when you're watching something, it's just
it's
like,
true. Yeah. It's just so easy to do that. Oh, I don't know.
I lock my phone in another room sometimes because I'm like, this needs to just be apart from me for a bit.
This might be a random question, kind of, but like, do you? This is a bit weird actually, but do you take your phone to the toilet? Like, as in, will you go on your phone in the toilet?
Sometimes.
Do you?
Sometimes, yeah. Not often though. Like, it's if I'm like, I don't know, mid TikTok video.
Am I gonna say something else?
Mid TikTok.
Okay.
And it's like a 2-minute TikTok, and I'm like really engrossed. I'm like, I'll just take it with me, and I'll just put it on the side.
Really?
But most of the time, no. I can put it down to go to the toilet.
Because I feel like that's just one bit. I'm like, no.
That's a boundary that's being crossed.
Yeah, I will literally, in my bathroom at home, say if I want to listen to music or something in the bathroom, I will like put my phone in the drawer and like shove it in the drawer.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But I've just heard horror stories of like people live stream by
spying
accident and they're like, their camera's on or something.
I've got a new fear now. New fear unlocked of that happening. Oh my gosh.
But I just get like so...
Yes.
And also, like, before I go to bed, I literally will have to check my... It's just, like, a routine I have.
That you haven't posted something
on your
story? Yes.
And then
I get that.
Yeah, I controversially then put my phone in airplane mode.
Do you? In the night time?
Yeah.
That must be really good for you, to be fair.
Probably.
It's like, no.
I do feel bad, though, because surely I should let some people, like, potentially, just in case. But I'm like, no.
They can deal with that.
Yeah, I'm like, airplane mode.
I listen to subliminals overnight. Have you ever done that?
No.
I love it.
Explain.
So it's like, if you go on YouTube and type in like manifestation subliminal or like career growth subliminal, it's like an 8-hour video that you sleep to.
Whoa.
And it's like a specific frequency that like attracts your desires to you. And it kind of talks affirmations to you because you attract things easily to your subconscious mind.
Whoa.
And when you're asleep, that's when you can easily access your subconscious. So you should try that. It's a good trick.
Goodness, Chloe, this sounds so cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And it actually works. You wake up feeling like, I'm a new person.
Okay, I need to like add this to my regime because tell you what, when I wake up, I'm like, oh my God. I'm not like, hello, like the birds singing. I'm like, oh my God, how is it the morning already? I am not a morning person.
I think I am,
I was going to say, you give morning
I do like
energy.
A morning, yeah.
I'm a night owl. But the thing is, with being a night owl is, I'm loving life for like, I don't know, 2 a.m., 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, yeah, loving it. And then in the morning, I'm like, why did I do this to myself?
Big regrets.
No, it is. I need to kind of find a balance.
A medium in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, but that's really interesting. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah. Really works.
I'll have to check that out. I feel like there's going to be a list after this, and I'm like,
book
recommendations, subliminals. I love it though. So, I'm intrigued as well. Is there a moment in your career in acting, specifically so far, that you're like, yes, this was like the moment for me? Or it can be moments.
I don't know. I suppose I feel like I haven't had the moment that everyone's like, that's the I made it moment. I haven't had that yet.
It was in year 5.
It was in year 5 when I had my one line.
What was the line again?
Check reverse polarity.
There we go.
Just like, and I was like this. Yeah, it was not that line.
Okay.
I think probably when I got into BOA, that was a big moment for me because I hated my secondary school. So even just to have the opportunity to move schools, I was like,
oh.
Yes.
You're like, see ya.
I was like, goodbye.
Yeah.
Literally. So getting into BOA was a big one.
Yeah.
I think I've just signed to a new agent.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes. And I think that was a big moment for me. It just felt like a new step up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like new chapter.
Yes.
Love
Fresh
that.
page.
Mm-hmm.
So that was quite exciting. But yeah, I don't know really other than that.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I feel like, from like an outside perspective, it seems like you're having so many like lovely experiences with acting. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like one specific.
Yes.
I think that's quite nice actually.
Yeah.
It just seems to all be like
it's
vibing with as it comes.
Lovely. It's going really well. I do a lot of short films as well, which I think are if you're someone who wants to get into acting, I think they're a really good thing to do because there's kind of a bit less pressure than if you were like on a proper big budget thing. Yeah. But you still get to kind of delve into it and learn. So I think I'm very grateful to have done a lot of short films in my time. I feel like an old man.
In my days,
I did a lot of short films.
Okay, so say if someone is wanting to pursue acting, but they have no idea where to start. Ooh. Do you have any advice for them?
I think fall in love with acting first, whether that's going to just like an amateur drama class, get in something like that, just to learn about it and practice it. I went to a lot of amateur amdram things, so do something like that. I think getting on Spotlight is what every actor needs, but to do that you have to have certain credits, right? So I don't really know how it works these days, but you either have to have gone to drama school.
I think there's like a few different options, isn't there?
Or have one credit or something. Yeah.
Or like it's a letter of recommendation potentially.
Yes.
I think they're the 3.
From an agent or something. So Spotlight's great, so try and get on that. Just email agents, I think. Get some nice headshots.
Oh yeah, headshots. I love your headshots.
Oh, thank you.
They look so good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, get a good shot of headshots. Yeah. Show reels quite tricky to get maybe, but try and do some local student films in your area. Yeah. That can build up a good show reel. Yeah. And then get emailing so many just email agents. And it might be like 1 out of 100 gets back to you. But that might be the one. Yeah. So just try and get yourself an agent. And then you can go from there, really. Yeah. Sorry. That was all I was going to say.
I was just going to say, like, from what you're saying as well, it shows the importance from very early on. You've got to have that mindset as well of being resilient.
Oh, yeah.
It starts from the very beginning.
Overnight. Yeah. I mean, it happens overnight for like 0.00% of people. Yeah. You've got to have the mindset of, this is going to take me a few years. Yeah. To, it's a business, isn't it? So you've got to have a long-term mind. Yeah. And just love it. And it will get you so far. Yeah. And I agree, like, participating in as many, like, workshops as possible, local theatre. Yeah. And I honestly think that's, like, the best place to be because it's, like, you can just have fun with it. Yes, and that's what acting is about. Yeah. Although it is the business,
like, but it should, core.
Yeah, it's fun and you should love it.
Yeah.
And exactly, I go to Amdram things and I still go and watch things in amateur theatre and it's just a laugh and it's great and that's why we do it, isn't it?
Exactly. Like, at its core, like you said, you've got to have that joy for it.
Yeah.
And it's important to protect that, I think.
Yes.
Because I think it can be very, very easy in that, you know, sphere, in the acting world, for that to be stamped out quite quickly.
Yeah.
So you really have to protect.
You do. Maintain
the
that love.
for it.
Yeah. And, you know, do whatever you can to keep reminding yourself why you love it. Watch films.
Yeah.
Go to the theatre.
Yeah.
I don't know, write a play or just do something that makes you go, yes, oh, that's that feeling.
Yeah.
That reminds me, that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
That feeling.
I agree. I totally agree. Oh, it's been great hearing more about your acting journey.
I really enjoyed talking about it.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm going to move swiftly on. I've actually titled this as Attitude and Aura.
Wow, that's so fitting.
Kind of just rolled with it.
Attitude and Aura.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, that could be like a little like cut there. I feel like that's a vibe.
Yeah.
But I guess it was a reflection. It's just, and I've mentioned this before and throughout, but I just feel like your mindset and like your positive energy and aura is like a massive factor into how you're being successful and like how you're finding your positive network is because of just how much positivity you radiate. Like
that's so lovely.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
I genuinely like feel that, and I think it really comes across like your social media and like your portfolio, and I think again at its core like that's important to protect and like share as well. I think it's so lovely that you're able to share that side of you to the wider world.
Thank
and
you
it translates through all your work.
Thank you. I think I've always, going off what you said, I was always like such a happy kid. And I remember in year 5, when I peaked, in year 5, I got voted the smiliest girl in the class.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, that is lovely. I've always just wanted to be a really happy person. Even when things that have happened in my life that probably aren't the happiest.
Yeah.
I've still been like, do you know what though? I am a positive person.
Yeah.
And I want to be happy and positive and uplift other people. And that is hard to maintain sometimes around negative people, negative energies. Mm-hmm. So you got to separate yourself from that.
You do have to. Yeah. You really do. And like also protect it as well. And I would say though, because of course like it seems like it's very much naturally a part of who you are. But I feel like it's also a decision you have to make too.
Yes. Like
it's an active decision because it could be so easy to let a comment or something that's gone wrong in your day affect the rest of your day.
Yes.
But it's literally like an active decision you have to make to be like, no, I'm not going to let it. Yeah. Like actually this has happened, but I'm going to focus on this instead. Yeah. But it could be so easy to do the opposite as well. So I think a lot of it is about that determination.
It is. And if something bad happens in my day, like, I don't know, I spill my drink or I got scammed the other day.
Did you? Oh, no.
And I got scammed. We'll go with that example.
Yeah.
And, like, for 5 minutes, I was literally like, this is awful. Like, I can never come back from this. Like, it's terrible. But then I was like, do you know what? It was just a little bit of money. I was like, the money will come back. Today, I'm going to make today a good day. Today's going to be a good day. And then I went and played tennis because I was like, I like tennis.
Nice.
Let's flip it around. Yeah. Swap the narrative. So... yeah, that's what I do.
You know, once you were saying, like, today's going to be a good day, I feel like I'm imagining myself in this scenario. If I just got scammed, I'd be like, today is going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day.
And at first I was like that, like, today's going to be a good day. But then after a while, no, today is going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. Yeah. Like... it sounds stupid in the moment and you're like, what am I doing? Yeah. It does work.
Yeah, it's like, again, it's reminding me of like one of those exercises, you know, like those laughing exercises.
I love them. Yeah.
It's so fun. Yeah. And I feel like it does work. So maybe it has like a similar effect.
Yes.
It's a good day. It's a good day. It is a good day.
Just keep telling yourself it's a great day. It's a great day.
Even when everything's going wrong, it's a good day.
It's a great day, so it's fine.
No, I love that. And we kind of delved into this a little bit before we actually hit record on the podcast. But we mentioned vision boards.
Oh, yes.
I'm intrigued to hear more.
I'm the biggest fan of vision boards. Okay. I think everyone should do one. even if you don't quite believe it, just make one.
Yeah.
And it will come true. I actually call them magic boards rather than vision boards because I think they are magic. Yes.
Okay.
I was telling Vinny, I have a picture on my pod. I don't have a podcast.
Oh, you never know. Manifest it.
Maybe 2026. I have a picture on my vision board for 2025, and it's a picture of me on a chair like this.
Yeah.
With someone who actually looks like you.
Oh my God, that's weird.
And it's a speech bubble that says, podcast interview with guest Chloe Delpino.
Whoa,
and like
that is
sitting
weird.
here right now, I've manifested this.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just 'cause it's on the vision board. And I'm telling you, like, everything I put on there came true. I put on there this year, I get paid to travel.
Ooh.
I had no idea what that meant, how that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And then in March, I got paid to travel to Dubai. I got a free trip to Dubai.
I saw this on your stories and I was like, yes, Chloe.
Yes.
That was
so,
awesome.
Like, that came true. I just think vision boarding is amazing.
Wow.
Do you have a vision board?
See, the thing is, technically I kind of do, but I don't know if it really counts. Like, the reason why I say that is I have a Pinterest board.
Yeah.
So it's not like an official, like, vision
board
board I've made. But I feel like where I'm potentially going wrong is it's just sitting on, like, my phone in Pinterest.
You need to see it every day.
Yeah. So I feel like I've now recently started making one on Canva.
Yes.
Haven't finished it yet. And the other thing is, again, it then sits in Canva.
Yeah.
So I feel like
print it off.
Exactly. I think that's what I need to do. So I can see it, like, when I wake up in the morning, it's there in front of me.
I've got, so my home screen is my vision board.
Vision board. Oh, cool.
I've got one next to my bed, so as soon as I wake up, it's
see
there.
It.
I've got one in the bathroom, so that when I'm doing my teeth for 2 minutes, I look at it in the morning and evening.
Yeah,
you need
to
do
doing
that
it right.
because you're constantly seeing the pictures. I also edit my face onto all the pictures.
Oh my gosh, you're really good with this stuff.
Yeah. I fully like get involved in it. Yes.
Oh my gosh, do you use it in Photoshop or like what do you? How do you do it?
I've got an app called BazArt.
Little plug.
Little plug for BazArt. Yeah, and I literally like you can see here. See this picture here of me at the BAFTAs.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, and like I'm telling you, that will come true. But yeah, so I honestly, it's an art. You've got to print it off and put your face all over it.
Oh my God, I need to do that because like I said, the intentions are a little bit, but then I'm like, and then I just kind of forget about it. So I think the way you're going about it is like next level, but
I feel
in
like
the
I've
best way.
How to have a vision board? I feel like I've figured out what it is.
So is that like as of recently? Is this something you've always done?
I did it. So I've done it this year. I did it last year as well.
Okay.
I probably found out about vision boarding 2023.
Yeah.
And I made one. Oh no, actually, I made one a long time ago. I made one when I was in year 10 at Bow, actually.
I thought you were going to say year 5.
No. The best time of my life, year 5. I made one in year 10, but I didn't like edit my face onto it.
Okay.
And I felt like it worked, but it wasn't personalised enough. And over the years, it's got more and more and more personalised.
Yeah.
So that I look at it and now I'm seeing my face, my name everywhere. And so it's kind of like tricking my brain into thinking, that's real, that's possible. Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked me about vision boards. I'm so passionate about it.
Because I definitely, like you, I do believe in them, but I just feel like I haven't, like, fully got into the zone with it.
Yeah.
But this is clearly the fantastic example of how you're meant to, like, go about it. But, like, photoshopping is next level.
I know. Leah taught me that because in her bedroom, oh my goodness, she's got a wardrobe and it's kind of like the size of this wall. The entire wall is her vision board.
Really?
Yes. Like, it's insane. It's amazing.
Whoa.
And it's like for her whole life. She's
for life?
Forever. Yeah, everything in her whole life she wants to achieve.
Gosh.
And her face is on like every picture. And it's just, I look at it and I'm like, I'm so inspired.
Aww.
Yes. So when she did that, I was like, right, let me download BazArt.
It's my time.
Literally.
I've got to like crack on.
Yes. So
I don't know why in my head I always thought like vision boards has to be like per year. But like a whole life vision board.
She's literally got a life one.
Whoa.
And like things are coming true in it.
Oh, that's so cool. That reminds me of like Matthew McConaughey. I don't know if you've like heard or seen of him writing like a list of 10 things he wants to achieve.
Oh, really?
And like I think he's achieved everything.
Wow.
And it was like a list so it's interesting. So I feel like vision boards is effective, but also like it does. I feel
scripting.
Like that's it.
Yes.
I thought there was like a specific phrasing for it. Yeah, scripting as well.
All of it works. Scripting,
speaking into existence,
affirmations, visualization, meditating. Love it all.
It's the whole process.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much to unlock.
There is so much to unlock.
So much to unlock. Okay, another thing I'm excited to talk about is your dance classes.
Yes!
And your dance
you should come.
You know what?
Why
I
don't you
might actually have to do this one time, because when I see your
You should
videos, I'm
come.
like, this looks so fun.
Oh my God, it's so fun.
And like, you literally kill it. You're like this, like, whoa. And
Thank
I'm like,
you.
yes, Chloe.
It's like someone Justin Timberlake takes over my body.
I was gonna go hee, and I was like, no, that's Michael Jackson. Wrong one.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love having a hobby.
Yeah.
That's like an empowering hobby.
Yeah.
I just saw it on Instagram and I was like, I'm gonna go. It's a bit scary because I did dance when I was like under 10.
Yeah.
Stopped it and I was like, I'm gonna do something my inner child would like. Go to a dance class. And it's just really good vibes. So you should come.
I absolutely would love to. I literally love dance so much.
It's so fun.
It's the best thing ever. Like, I'm someone who listens to music all the time.
Are you?
I'm always dancing in my room. I'll have my headphones in. I'll be like,
oh, I love it.
Like,
I love it.
Yeah, literally, like, any minute
Dancing's
I have.
amazing.
I think it's such an important, like, just way of life to just bring that positive energy in.
Just dance it out.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, it's quite funny. I don't know if you see these, like, videos on TikTok when, like, you're having a breakdown and then next minute you're having, like, a dance off in the room or something. I'm like,
why not?
That's me.
Yeah, it works.
I just think, like, it's just
Dance
an
is
amazing
therapy.
outlet. It literally is.
It is.
Like, I just think it's such a fantastic way to just...
And it's healthy as
let
well.
go.
It's still exercising. It's good.
Yeah, I agree.
2 in 1.
So is it like they're choreographed dances, right?
Yes. So how it works, you go to the class and she teaches the class for the whole hour. So like even if you're a beginner, you've got loads of time to like keep going over the routine. And then at the end, you just take a little video if you want to take a video. And that's that.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I think it's, like you said, like so important to just have a fun creative outlet without any pressure.
Yeah.
Without like
just to let your
measuring
hair down.
yourself. Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
I'm expecting to see you there.
I was about to say another thing I'm adding to the list. It's going to be
You've
like
got 4
this
things
big.
now.
But no, I love it though. I want to delve into Chloe from Within.
Woo, Chloe from Within.
Yeah. Firstly, I want to ask, who came up with that title?
I did.
You did.
And I love it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And I feel like it really just fits
what I'm talking
the brand,
about. Yeah.
you as a person.
It used to be just Chloe.Delpino. And Leah was like, you should change it so that people know what you're about from the username.
Yeah.
And I spent ages thinking, came up with all these silly ideas. And then I was like, what about Glow from Within? And I was like, Glow from Within? Yeah.
It's
and
awesome. I was
Yeah.
just like, whoa, I have to ask you about
Works.
that.
It works, doesn't it?
I feel like you did a great job with that one.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, as well as you being an actor,
Yeah.
creative, you know, all these things, you are also a content creator.
Yes.
And I'm so intrigued and excited to kind of delve into this further.
Yeah, I am.
Because you've been smashing it.
Thank
and
you.
your journey has been so inspiring,
Aw.
like so incredibly
Thank
inspiring.
you.
And I just want to say you're literally glowing. Like you look
Thank you.
amazing.
From within.
Is it glow from within? Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's just amazing to see. And again,
Aw.
it's so inspiring because not only do you have your Instagram for acting, like you have so many different outlets, but you're smashing it in like all directions.
You're just so lovely.
No,
Thank you so much.
No, but it's true. I only speak the truth, guys. Like if you didn't do that, I'd be like, no, I'm kidding. But you literally are, and I just, yeah, it's just been amazing to see your journey. So I guess like, how did it all begin?
I've always had my TikTok, and I was posting a lot on it last, like January 2024.
Yeah.
And I was posting kind of like videos about like friends and like get ready with me things that was like signs you've got a good friend or like signs you've got a good relationship, things like that.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And then I stopped and I was like, oh no, I don't do this anymore.
Okay.
Stopped. And then it hit December 2024, and I was like, Leah, like I think I want to get back into TikTok, but I was like, I want to be like people know me for something positive.
Yeah.
And so we spent ages brainstorming what that thing could be.
Oh.
And then I suggested like, what about if I start wearing no makeup and like promoting having acne and like that kind of thing. And Leah was like, oh my God, love it. Yeah, you need to do that. But I was like, no one's going to like it. No one's going to watch it.
Oh.
Yeah. But then on New Year's Day, I thought, you know what? New year, new me. I'm
Love
gonna start.
it. Yeah.
And then the first one I posted, it was like day one of wearing no makeup to improve my confidence. Can't remember what I did. But like, I think it got like 5,000 views or something. And I was like, oh, okay, let's do day 2.
Yeah.
Did day 2, did day 3. And then just carried on going. And it just kind of, I don't know. Just
it blew up. Yeah. It literally blew up.
Yeah, just started going really well out of nowhere. And I was really enjoying it. And I was like, wow. And I'm getting all these lovely people commenting saying like, this is helping me. And, you know, and I just felt like it was a really good thing.
Definitely.
And and then I kind of fell off for like a month last month.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm back on it now. I'm making one today, actually.
Ooh.
But yeah, I think I struggled with acne so much at school, but like so much, like my confidence was so low.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sat here like now and I haven't got much makeup on. You can see my acne and everything. God, like I would have never done that before.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the pictures of me from like year 5. No, not year.
I nearly made one of those jokes earlier, so I was like, refrain, Vinny, like not again.
I look at them from like year 10.
Yeah.
And it was just like you couldn't even see any of my skin. It was just like layers of makeup and it didn't feel nice. And I was so down about it. And then, this year I was like, do you know what? I'm going to, again, flip my mindset and just normalize it for me and for other people. And it's got a really lovely response. And I'm happy that I started it in the end. Yeah,
I'm so happy you started it.
Thank you.
Like, when you came up with my TikTok, I was like, oh my God, it's Chloe.
I remember you commenting. You were like, oh my God, you're on my For You page or something. I was like,
I know. It was, like, so lovely to see. And, like you said, it's just, I think it's so important, the message that you're sharing. Like, there's so many people, I'm sure, that have experienced something similar, but they probably didn't have someone maybe a little bit older or someone that they can look up to say, like, it's okay, like, embrace who you are, like, no one's perfect, like, we all have our insecurities and things, but also I feel like in today's society there is a lot of pressure to look a certain way, talk a certain way, be a certain way.
Yeah, there is more so than ever, isn't there, like, with social media and everything.
And, like, you know, the power of, I was going to say Photoshop, but I was just got, what's it called, the app you use?
Oh, Buzzart!
the power of Buzzart! But, like, there is that pressure to, like, some people, you know, they do their thing with, like, the photos, which is fine if you want to do that, but to some people then, you know, it adds another amount of pressure
and
to
it's
them,
like
just
just
a certain way.
Impossible to be that thing, and you just can't reach it, so there's no point trying to be perfect, because I'm sure even the people who, you know, do look perfect, I'm sure they're insecure about something too.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You can't win. So I think, although my page is focused specifically on like having acne, I think the message is the same for anyone, whether you're insecure about this or that. It doesn't matter. But I think life is just too short.
I agree.
To hate yourself.
I agree.
Isn't it?
Absolutely.
And not love yourself.
You have to love yourself.
You gotta love yourself.
That's
people.
our message for today. Love yourself.
Love yourself.
But I think the first video, correct me if I'm wrong, that you shared, is that the one that reached 2.4 million views?
Oh.
Or was that a different video?
7.9 million views.
Is it 7.9?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe I looked at a different video then.
Yeah, no, this is the 7.9 million one. It's the one where I say, what's the first thing you notice about me? Is that one? Oh, it's 7.9 on my TikTok.
Oh, maybe I was looking at
Maybe you're looking at the Instagram. I did repost it onto the Instagram.
Well, either way, it's in the millies.
Yes.
It's in the millies.
Yes.
And that reached a crazy amount of people.
I know. I posted that one. You know the amount of times I went to go and press delete on that video? Like, so many times.
Really?
Because the hate comments are just...
Oh, yeah.
And, like, when I first posted it, I was not ready for that.
You didn't anticipate. No.
And so there's been so many times I've been like, oh my God, delete. And then I'm like, hold on. This is going to help someone. And I'm like, no, I'm going to keep it on there for a bit longer.
Yeah.
And it's still there on there to this day, and I won't delete it.
Don't delete it. Don't delete it.
And there are so many lovely comments on there too. But when you see like one hate comment, your mind's like,
it's so hard. I remember, this is a little throwback, and I won't say what brand it was for, but I did like this mini, you know, like sometimes you get a notification through on TikTok, and it's like, join this ad thing.
Yes.
Whatever. So I did one of those. To be fair, it was quite funny. Like, I did it like in a non-serious way. Like, I had to do it with a certain audio. And I was like, this is intriguing. I'm going to do it anyway for the fun. So I wasn't taking it seriously. Oh my gosh. This video must have reached the wrong side of TikTok because the comments were awful. And it was like the first time I'd experienced like it online.
They don't hold back. They do not hold back.
And the thing is, like, these people, they don't know the person.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like they obviously did not understand my sense of humor or like how I am as a person. So they would have thought I'm being like deadly serious.
Yes.
Like, it was like, oh my gosh, TikTok or like social media, it can be absolutely brutal.
It's brutal. Yeah.
But again, that's where like the importance of self-belief comes in and like motivation and blocking out the noise.
It is.
Because and then again, like who you surround yourself with, because it's more important to, you know, take their viewpoints on board than like a random person who's commenting on a video.
If you know, do you know what? I like this video. I think this is going to help someone, or I think this is going to, you know, have a positive change. It's going to make someone laugh or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you post that. And if someone hates, someone has something nasty to say.
Yeah.
Who are they? Like, they are sat on their phone. Like, what are they doing? Sat on their phone, commenting on a stranger, being like, ew, so cringe. Like,
but I feel like cringe is funny anyway. Yes. Like, we love cringe.
We love cringe.
We love cringe. Yeah, back off haters.
Yeah. Haters back off. We love cringe.
Exactly. But yeah, it's so true. Like, that can be, I guess, well, it's a hard thing to navigate, isn't it, on social media? But I'm so glad you haven't deleted it.
Yeah, no,
and you didn't let any annoying little noise in the background stop you from posting, because it's reached so many people.
Yeah.
Like, I've read comments and, you know, people have said, like, how it's had such a positive impact on them.
I know.
Like,
and when I read those comments, it's like, yep, I'm going to keep doing it. Because, like,
absolutely.
This has helped this person. Like,
as you should.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's so nice. And, like, how has this, like, experience impacted you? The challenge of not wearing any makeup. So it was a whole process for you. And you were putting it was quite a vulnerable thing to do. Like, put yourself out there in that way. So, yeah, how has that been for you?
Yeah, I found it quite... So I went without makeup for 4 months.
Was it 4 months?
Yeah, January to, well, May, really. I've only just started re-wearing makeup, like, very recently. But, like, today I'm just wearing, like, mascara, brow gel, and some bronzer. Mm-hmm. So I'm still kind of keeping my skin on show, because I wanted to maintain that. But at the start in January, I found it very difficult. And I tried to keep it very positive on social media. But I did find it quite like, this is quite scary. I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
But, like, I quickly realised no one was staring at me. No one was saying anything. It was all in my head. And then after, like, a week or a few weeks, it just became very normal. And it stopped being so scary and it stopped being such a big thing. And... you know, I really was able to fall in love with myself in a new way that I hadn't experienced before. Because I think I was very good at loving myself when I looked amazing, when, like, I look my best. I'm like, wow, yeah, I love you, you know? But when I'm, like, going to bed, I've taken my makeup off, you know, I'm in my pyjamas. It was hard for me to be like, yeah, I love you the same as I do the girl that I saw in the mirror earlier. Yeah. Whereas now, when I wake up to when I go to bed, I love that girl the same amount the whole day. You know what I mean?
I love that. Yeah. That's so nice.
So I think that's my biggest takeaway so far.
Oh, that's amazing. And, like, yeah, it's just so cool that you've gone through that, like, really personal journey. But then it's also been a journey for quite a lot of people as well out there too. Like, you've really built a network and, like, community. Yeah. Would you say, like, you've got, like, a bubble of people now? A very big bubble.
Yeah. And it baffles me that, like, anyone even followed me. Because, like, honestly, when I started it, Leah had to push me to be like, do it. Because I was like, no one is going to care. Like, no one is going to follow me. It's going to flop. Like, ugh. But, no, like, I think when you have an influencer who has a positive message, you are going to attract people who need to hear that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And no, it is so lovely to know that people do follow me. Like, people follow me. It's just wonderful, isn't it? I'd have not posted that first video because I'd have been like, oh no, it's going to get, like, not many views and it's going to take me ages to, you know. I wouldn't be sat here today doing this for you.
Exactly.
So although that first step might feel hard or embarrassing or whatever you're feeling, you've just got to take that first step.
Yeah.
That will lead to the second step.
Yeah.
And then it will just speed up and you'll just get there.
Also, can we talk about the moment with Rare Beauty?
Oh, God, yeah.
Because, again, when I'm literally loving Chloe's content, as you can see. And when I saw that, I was literally like... So, if you don't know, I'm sure you do know, but Rare Beauty is owned by none other than...
Selena Gomez.
Yeah. And they literally did a whole post about your content.
Oh, my God. It blows my mind. It really blows my mind. It's because I set up my TikTok, and then Leah's basically my advisor. She gives me all the advice. She's like, I think you should start an Instagram that matches. I was like, okay. So I set up an Instagram, and I started reposting the things on there. And then Rare Beauty DM'd me.
Oh.
And I was like, they were like, hi, Chloe. We love this video, and we'd love to repost it on our page. And I was sat there like, oh, my God. Like, I was like, oh my God.
Is this real life?
Literally. I was like, yes, please repost that.
Yeah.
So then they repost it, and I was like, seeing my face on Rare Beauty, I was like, what is going on? This is weird. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
And then I had a girl comment on my TikTok, and she was like, girl, have you seen Selena Gomez liked the video? Selena Gomez, on her personal account, has liked the video in Rare Beauty.
Oh my God.
Like, so cool.
Yeah.
So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's really blows my mind.
It's so like exciting, and it just shows like again the decision you made to post a video on TikTok has led to this. Like,
it can literally go anywhere that I would have never thought. Never. How did they even see it? Like, I would have never thought that would ever happen.
But that just shows again how much like your content resonates with like, you know, someone down the road, but now globally. Yeah. Like, you've gone global, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Mr. Worldwide. Yeah. We've had Justin Timberlake, but of MJ, now Pitbull.
Who next?
But yeah, that was like incredible.
Yeah, no, that was a big moment. When that happened, I remember I was in the kitchen with Leah, and I was like, oh my God, Selena! Yeah.
Oh,
really cool.
So exciting. Yeah. And then you mentioned you went on a trip to Dubai.
Yes.
So what was that like?
Do you know, I don't know if I can say.
Sorry, I did that for really long then. What was that?
I don't know if I can say what the brand is. I'm not sure. It was for a like, it was with a brand.
Okay.
A famous makeup brand.
Ooh.
Well, skincare makeup brand. Got a DM on TikTok.
Nice.
And they were like, we're casting for our next... It was like a photo shoot thing. Oh. We're casting for our next photo shoot. We love your kind of acne vibe. Can you come along to a casting in London?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a scam, because I was like... It wasn't the official account. It was someone else's account. And I was like, bit dodge. But I was like, I'm going to go anyway. See you there.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah, literally. So I went, and it was actually legit.
Mm-hmm. And that's always a nice thing.
Yeah, it's like, honestly. But then I got the job, and they were like, great, so we're going to fly you out to Dubai next week. And I was like,
what?
I was like, what do you mean?
Oh my God.
I'd never been on a long haul flight, never been anywhere on my own. I was like, this is crazy.
So it's a solo trip?
Yes, it was a solo trip.
Was it your first solo trip?
Yes.
So imagine your first solo trip is to Dubai.
I know. It was insane. Like, it was insane.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like, honestly, the whole time I was like, pinch me, pinch me, pinch me. This is magical.
I could imagine like being on the plane like, oh my God.
I know. The Emirates. I really took advantage of everything. Like the free drinks. And like,
course.
I was living my best life.
Yes, please.
Literally. And it was just wonderful. And yeah, we did a photo shoot for this brand, but that was only like one day.
Okay.
So I had like two other days to like explore Dubai. Had a lovely time.
Wow.
Really had a good time. So yeah, that was that. So again, that was I get paid to travel.
Yeah.
On the vision board.
Tick.
That's something that I would have never expected to come from social media.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think TikTok is where it's at.
Yeah.
And Instagram is where it's at.
It's where it's at.
Yeah.
There we go. You're inspiring me to be a bit more consistent. The only thing is though, I feel like if you saw my TikTok, mine is very random. I just literally will post like a random video and be like, like dancing.
Yeah.
I haven't taken it seriously in the sense of like, I'm consistent. Yes. I'm posting with like a specific something.
Because mine used to be that, and if you scroll down, mine's all like kind of funny, silly, whatever. But yeah, because I knew I wanted to go into TikTok. Yeah. A bit more. I chose my niche.
Yeah. So do you think that's important then to have a niche on TikTok?
Yes, I think so. Unless you're like someone's daughter or like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think you've got to have some sort of thing that people are going to be like, I've never seen this girl before, but I'm going to follow her because I like her vibe.
Yeah, and like I resonate with. Yeah.
So I don't think you have to niche down to the point that I did, where it's like one thing.
What was it that like inspired you to share your journey?
Ooh. What was it? Was this? I think it was just the fact that like I struggled with it so much.
Mm-hmm.
And going back to what you said earlier, I didn't have anyone to look up to who could tell me it's okay to have acne. It's okay if you're insecure. It's okay to not look like this supermodel.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never had that. And as I started to get into more my self-development things, and I was following a lot of self-development like YouTubers and things, I just really liked what they were doing. And I don't know. I think because as well I'm an English tutor.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And so I tutor kids English. And I think, so I'm around kids teaching them. And I also like go volunteer at like an amateur drama thing where it's like a youth group. So like seeing the younger generation today, knowing that they're growing up with TikTok, because we didn't really grow up with TikTok.
No, we didn't.
So for them, I just think that must be so hard.
Yeah.
To go to school, everyone's always on TikTok, everyone's always on social media, everyone's always taking pictures. So to have acne or to have something that you're insecure about at that age today,
it's like amplified.
Must be even worse, yeah. So I was like, I'm going to just start something that hopefully they can see themselves in a bit more. Because I just think it would be hard to go to school today. More so than when we went.
I totally agree. And I was actually having this conversation with my mum. And I was just saying, like, I am so glad I grew up.
When we did. Yeah.
Literally, because I feel like our, like, cohort or age group or, like, Generation Gen Z. But I feel like a specific, like, pocket, isn't it? Like, little window. But we grew up without all of that. Like, of course there was, like, some elements of it. Yeah. But it wasn't like it is now. And I'm so grateful for that. Grateful. Like, I feel like I had my full childhood without growing up beyond my years. Or, like, I know that's, like, a sweeping statement. But I think it's fair to say that people naturally are growing up faster now. Because of social media and, like,
it is.
Makeup tutorials and things like that. That wasn't, like, a thing back then.
You see, like, 9-year-olds with, like, 10-step skincare. I'm like, come on, girl.
Oh, I have actually seen those videos.
It's just like, it's like, no, you should be playing with your dolls.
Literally.
Like, actually.
I remember I had like a pony t-shirt at like whatever age and I was rocking it.
Yeah.
Like,
and like, like fashion. Yeah. You just wear whatever you wanted to wear. Not like to be aesthetic and the it girl.
Like,
that wasn't a thing.
No, absolutely not. Like, I look back at my pictures when I was a teenager.
Literally.
But I'm glad I went through that. Like, that's part of the process.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you grow up too quickly and then you're like, oh my gosh.
And you just kind of morph into everyone else. You need to have that like awkward like time to figure out who you are.
1000%.
Yeah, rather than just being everyone else. Yeah.
I totally agree. And I think it's so nice that like you're considering, you know, the younger ones that you work with.
Yes.
And just you saw that as like, you know, this would be something really positive. And I think we need more of that in society.
Yeah.
We need more people like you that are like trying to and are making like a positive difference.
Thank you.
Like your content is for a positive like outlet and cause and reason, and I feel like that's the kind of people we need in that like space.
We need more of that.
We do,
rather than just like people showing off their rich lifestyles or do you know what I mean?
No, I totally agree.
Unachievable lives.
I totally
agree. Can never have. I think it should be a place that you can relate to and see yourself in, and because I suppose the dangerous thing about TikTok is that you're scrolling, you don't know what's coming up next. It could be like a violent video or something really triggering to you, something that makes you compare yourself. So we need to have more videos that are like, oh, that's nice. I feel good after watching that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And not drained.
Yeah.
Or like, oh my gosh, my life is like this. Why is it like comparison?
Yeah.
Is also
the thief of joy.
It is. Yeah. I was trying to think, but thank goodness
you're
here. I was like, I don't remember.
Comparison is
thank goodness Chloe is here. But honestly, like I know I've said this quite a lot, but genuinely, you also inspired me because I was reflecting on myself and I realised like I have also just got into the routine of wearing makeup every day.
Yeah.
And I was like, why am I doing that?
Yeah.
Like, it just became, like, part of my routine.
Yes, and it stops being a decision, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like, oh, like, I'm getting ready in the morning, right,
next
makeup.
step. Yeah.
And it was like, oh, why am I doing that?
Yeah.
So, like, genuinely, like, I have been, like, say, sometimes at work, I'm like, I'm not wearing makeup today.
High five. That's
Thank
amazing.
you. Why haven't I done this sooner? Like, this is literally the face we've been given.
Yes.
And I think the thing is, right, like, makeup can be a fun thing.
Absolutely. And I always say this.
Yeah.
And there is so many positives to it.
Definitely.
Like, it's creative and it's fun. And, you know, I like adding a bit of mascara. Yeah. I like doing a bit of this and that. But when you have a healthy relationship with it,
exactly.
I think.
It's when you view it as something to, like, enhance and, like, to make you feel more confident rather
like,
than I have to wear makeup to fit in, or I have to wear makeup to look presentable. It's like, if it's there to, like, make you feel good, then it's a positive thing. So, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, having a relationship with makeup.
Who would have thought? Like, who would have
love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
But it is so true. So yeah, I was reflecting on myself.
I'm really happy that you've told me that. That's wonderful.
Yeah, but even, like, just generally talking about makeup. So I had, like, a little ramble that I never posted on TikTok. See, I have so many drafts. So many drafts.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this is TMI for some people, not for me. I don't really care. But you know when it's that time of the month, and then I reflected again with makeup, right? And I was like, isn't it funny how, like, say if I'm feeling really rough because I'm on my period or I'm due on, so what will I do? I'll naturally put on makeup to hide how I'm actually feeling. But then I was like reflecting even more, and I was like, but that's probably why everyone around you thinks you're absolutely fine and you're not struggling with pain.
Look fine. Yeah.
Because visually you look fine because you've put makeup on.
Yeah.
So I was like thinking wider about society, and I was like, that's really probably why people think women, like, you know, they don't like, they're
they don't
fine,
take things
they
seriously.
go to work, whatever, periods are like nothing. But it's like, no, actually it's because we put a front on.
Yes. Yeah, that's genius.
And again, it's the same thing, isn't it?
And men, you know, unless a man wants to wear makeup, most men don't wear makeup.
No.
And they would never be treated any differently for not wearing makeup.
Yeah.
If a woman wears no makeup, it's like, oh my God, you look tired. Are you poorly?
Are you okay?
You eating today?
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, no, I'm just wearing no makeup.
Yeah.
Like, what? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But that's so interesting what you said, because, like, you know, like endometriosis, people don't take that seriously. No. Like, even doctors, they don't take it seriously.
Yeah, it gets dismissed so
they're just
easily.
like, you know, have some ibuprofen or whatever.
Yeah. I know.
And it's like, it's a woman's problem, and they need to be heard more, I suppose.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I was just like, I feel like this stems off from, like, your content, because I think potentially that's what was, like, subconsciously perhaps, like, in my mind. And I
hadn't even deeped that. It's really clever.
It's like, yeah, it just made me feel very frustrated, because I was just like, oh, people think we're absolutely fine all the time when we're not. But because of just how it is, we just, like, cover that up about ourselves. So yeah, that was quite interesting.
That is interesting. Sad, but it's interesting.
Yeah. But so I want to know, like, future plans for your content.
I don't know.
You go with the flow.
I think just go with the flow.
Chloe with the flow.
We need a new name. Chloe with the flow.
New account.
Chloe with
Part 2. That's Renaissance.
Chloe with the flow. I love that. I'm exactly gonna do that, I think. So I started posting, like, this week, little makeup tutorials, but, like, acne friendly ones. So it's just like me doing my eyebrows and my mascara and, like, little things like that. I don't know. I think just keep doing what I'm doing. I haven't got, like, a long term vision. I just think I'm just gonna keep it, because it's also a hobby as well.
Yeah.
And I don't want to fall out of love with it.
Yeah.
By, like, putting too much
pressure on it. Exactly.
So I'm just gonna see how I feel and go with that.
I think that's the best way to be, honestly. Chloe with the flow.
There we go.
Oh, that rhymes as well. Chloe with the flow. There we go.
It's really clever. Chloe with the flow. There we go. Chloe with the flow. There we go.
Well, I'm excited to see where it's going to go.
I'm so excited to see where everything with you is going to go as well.
Oh, thanks, Chloe. Yeah, we'll see. We're going with the flow as well.
We're going with the flow.
Exactly. We're Chloe with the flow, and we're going with the flow.
We're Chloe with the flow in. Going with the flow in.
I feel like it's late at night and we're just becoming
delirious. We're a bit delirious. Yeah, literally, like, what?
But yeah, I just want to say, like, like I said, you've inspired me. You've inspired so many people around you as well. I think it's just going to continue to grow. You know, Selena Gomez, that was a massive moment. There's just been so many big moments for you. And I feel like you're only just beginning at the same time.
Thank you.
But like in the most positive way. Like you've done so much. You've achieved so much. But like there's so much more exciting stuff in store, I think. Yeah. Honestly, you are a literal ray of sunshine.
Thank you.
Genuinely. And like, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm so excited to see where it's going to go.
Thank you.
I just love how you're making a positive impact and difference. Like, keep doing you.
Thank you.
Don't change. Don't let any outside noise, like we said, get in the way of that.
Thank you.
Like, continue to live your best life. And finally, I just want to say thank you for joining me on the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. This was on the vision board, as I said. It's come true, and it's been even better than I would have imagined. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're
I've loved
so
it.
Welcome.